Arsenal starting 11 versus Bournemouth. Confirmed team news and predicted lineup. Arsenal predicted lineup versus Brentford. Arsenal head into their Premier League meeting with Brentford with selection once again shaped by fitness concerns and a demanding recent schedule. This Arsenal predicted lineup carries intrigue, not least because Mikel Arteta is poised to hand the captain's armband back to Martin Odegaard in the starting 11 for the first time in 2 months. Odegaard sustained a knee injury at the beginning of October and has been eased back carefully, featuring from the bench against Bayern Munich and Chelsea for a combined 42 minutes. Freshness may influence the manager's thinking after 3 high-intensity fixtures, most recently the London derby at Stamford Bridge. Rotation beckons, yet defensive restrictions limit how bold Arteta can be. Defensive concerns shape Arsenal lineup. Gabriel remains sidelined by a thigh problem, while William Saliba's availability is uncertain. Arteta explained the delicate nature of the situation, saying, "He had a little niggle, but I think it is going to be a matter of days. So let's see if he is able to do that tomorrow." The ankle one, the injury Saliba had in August, was a really random one, a very unlucky action that kept him out for a few weeks. He tried at Anfield and he wasn't comfortable, and he had to stay away. And this one as well is very bizarre, but hopefully it will be a matter of days. Even if Saliba recovers in time, caution could see Arsenal again lean on a reshuffled back four rather than risk aggravating the issue. Injury doubts affect attacking choices. Further forward, uncertainty surrounds Leandro Trossard, who is nursing a calf injury sustained in last week's win over Bayern Munich. Gabriel Martinelli or Noni Madueke are ready to step in if required, although Eberechi Eze offers an alternative option should Arteta seek tactical fluidity across the front line. Victor Gyökeres has returned from a hamstring strain and featured from the bench last weekend, placing him back into contention. However, Mikel Merino's form during Gyökeres' absence means continuity could outweigh change. Arsenal predicted 11. Balancing the available personnel with the manager's cautious approach, the most probable Arsenal predicted lineup remains a 4-3-3 designed to maintain control through midfield while managing defensive risk. Arsenal predicted 11. 4-3-3. Raya, Timber, Mosquera, Hincapi, Calafiori, Odegaard, Zubimendi, Rice, Saka, Merino, Madueke. Doubts, Saliba, knock, and Trossard, calf. Injured, Gabriel, thigh, and Havertz, knee. Time and date, 7:30 p.m. GMT on Wednesday, December 3, 2025. Venue, Emirates Stadium. How to watch, Sky Sports. This Arsenal lineup underlines Arteta's balancing act, striving to protect fragile resources while fielding a side strong enough to sustain momentum in a tightly packed Premier League season. Mikel Arteta says very powerful Arsenal star has took him completely by surprise. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has lavished praise on a Gunners who's done something he never expected. Arsenal look to extend unbeaten run against Brentford. Arsenal returned to the Emirates tonight, seeking to rebuild momentum against Brentford following Sunday's 1-1 draw at Chelsea, where Arteta's side failed to capitalize on their one-man advantage despite playing almost an hour against 10 men. The North Londoners have also seen their 5-point lead atop the Premier League table reduced to 2 after Man City's thrilling 5-4 win away to Fulham on Tuesday. So nothing but a win will do against one of the worst away teams in the division this evening. Arteta faces selection dilemmas ahead of Brentford's visit, with defensive concerns persisting following the unexpected absence of both first-choice centre-backs at Stamford Bridge. William Saliba suffered a training ground injury in the build-up to Chelsea, compounding Gabriel Magalhaes' absence and marking only the second occasion in 162 matches both defenders have missed simultaneously. It could well be the third time in 163 matches against Brentford, with Saliba a doubt for tonight's clash and Gabriel still weeks away from returning to the field. Arsenal's incredible unbeaten streak has now reached 17 matches across all competitions. Yet Arteta demands improvements following the Chelsea stalemate. The Gunners managed just 8 shots at Stamford Bridge, their lowest total in any Premier League fixture this season. Leandro Trossard, who's been in excellent form with 10 goal contributions already this term, looks set to miss the Brentford game with Havertz also suffering a setback in his recovery from a knee injury. Mikel Arteta says Mourinho has took him by surprise at Arsenal. Bearing this in mind, if Arteta doesn't start Victor Gyökeres, then makeshift number 9, Mikel Mourinho could well be handed another chance to impress. The Spain international has been nothing short of extraordinary in a very unfamiliar role, scoring 20 goals this calendar year for club and country, and Arteta has now had his say on the matter. When asked by reporters whether he thought Mourinho could become a striker like this, Arteta admitted the 29-year-old has taken him completely by surprise. Mourinho's equalizer ensured that Arsenal's unbeaten streak didn't end in West London on Sunday, and the former Newcastle star has fast become a fan favourite. 2025 has been a real year to remember for the midfielder, who was one of Edu's final signings before his departure as sporting director late last year. Arteta can take a lot of the credit